Welcome back to 3-Star War Strategy. Your host, Name of the Lord, here with the next recap from FYSB. And this was the war, my apologies, this was the war that um, everybody had left for the scrim. And it basically left just our Town Hall 10s. Let's see, 10 Town Hall 10s. One, two, three, four Town Hall nines, and then Scuba is a not obviously a very low 9.5, and they outmatched us with Town Hall 10s. They had, I'm sorry, 12 Town Hall 10s, and then all the last three were nines. So gonna get going with a Town Hall 9 attack. This was a very smooth La Loon, if I do say so myself. Also, it's worth mentioning that um, this war was very close the entire time. They two-starred all of the tens uh, relatively early and easy, enough to know that this was going to be a challenging war right off the bat. Also, their tens came down and hit the nines right off the bat with 3-star go La Loon strategies. Yes, tens versus nines, but very clean La Loon strategies, which made us wonder what was going to be coming from the tens, as they had a lot of attacks to use. Uh, a lot of fun though, even when we hit the search button on this one, it was like, well, what are we going to get type of stuff. And turned out to be really a good war all the way down to the final minutes, where we had some clutch Town Hall 10 3-stars. We will see them and really put this thing away right at the end. And then they picked up a star to put it within one. And then we took care of biz. But in comes the La Loon. Kill squad's taking out this chunk. This is what I'm talking about, working counterclockwise. In comes this loon. Went ahead and targeted loons from there. That first rage is just gorgeous. It pulls all these loons over. They got to go this direction anyway. In comes this hound right here. At this point, another beautiful rage is going to be dropped to push the loons this direction. Absolutely gorgeous placement on those loons. And then a little bit early on these here, but the lower air defense allows that to work. They did run into that mine. Otherwise, that was just gorgeous placement. You're not even going to see this hound burst that's still humming around just because of the gorgeous spells that were placed on this attack. Pups are up. Work's being done. Probably the only thing I'd say is maybe could have went a hair sooner. I don't know. He was really waiting on that air defense to go down, so he lost his kill squad completely. But at that point, I mean, once that air defense is down, that really solidified it. So, that was great stuff. I really enjoyed that attack. Let's just go bottom up. Um, we needed two, the way they were doing it, where they had a clean war. 2-star all the tens, 3-star the nines. With that said, we had to 3-star two Town Hall tens to get a tie, and that was hoping that they wouldn't be able to 3-star any. Um, so this was the lowest Town Hall 10. And you all know, FP style, it's not easy to 3-star any Town Hall 10. This has got lower defenses, but you're looking at Max Furnos. And Max Furnos, game changer. Game changer. If you're at Town Hall 10, you know what I'm talking about. Just because there's lower defenses in this base does not make it an easy 3-star, but Zip does a great job with his La Lune. Kill Squad comes in. Queen still up. That's awfully awesome. Going to get that air defense right there. Still has her ability. Nope, ability's gone, so she is done at this point. But you're going to see great placement on spells again. Just basically covering this last half of the base. Wow, that's when my pen's not on. This last half of the base with spells. And just you can see really just a lot of loons left. Unfortunately, they're all clumped up. You know, going to probably send in this last one over here for cleanup. There it is right there at the bottom. Beautifully placed with these 2 storages here. But other than that, I mean, and you can't even completely control that. Very nicely done, my man Zip, when needed. Ooh, even got that burst there. Very nice. Very nice. Let's go up one more. Luke. Oh, Luke, more good stuff. This was probably the prettiest attack of the bunch. Expos down. Why? I do not know. But went ahead and walked the queen. Got that whiz in there to make sure that the queen goes the direction he wants him to go. Very nicely done. She's got the first air defense at this point, taking on quite a bit of fire, but has the healers there, so plus ability. You're looking at near max on the queen, only level 30 king. He's going to come in over here, so we got split heroes. There went some wall breakers just to kind of keep her in range of that queen. There's the aggro. Queen's going to go down. Beautifully placed rage, maybe a hair more to the left, really irrelevant as the healers are still in it. In comes the king, tanking for those wall breakers. He's coming in. His goal is obviously this air defense, as the queen's kind of been being preoccupied at the moment. Beautiful ability, good timing. Want to get full use of that ability as he's going to start losing life quickly with everything firing at him. And then I love this pre-drop on the haste spells. Like I've said before, haste spells last forever when max level 3. So drop them suckers early. You're going to see those haste spells still up after the loons are long out of them. Well, actually basically perfect timing, really. Beautiful rage to get them on top of the Furnos. There's the 2 Furnos and lots of loons up at this point. Ooh, that air sweeper just pushed right there. That was a nice little push. Could have wrecked that raid. And the Tesla's always wrecked, but with the healers that allowed that queen to stay up, with that queen up, just that was the finishing touch. If queen had been down, may have made for a difficult finish to this attack. Very nice job, Luke. Boom, 3-star, and we'll watch this last one. This last one actually took place, not afraid to show it. Right here, with a half hour left in the war. At that point, that raid put us up 2 stars. And then they 3-starred our lowest base to make it a 1-star victory. So let's rock it. Oh, yes, yes. Very nice. It was a 2-star strategy, I think. And as it got going, I think he recognized that he had a possibility for the 3-star and just barely gets it out, really. I think the crucial point in this attack was, you'll see it up here, it came down to the fact that he's got these hideous purple walls. hurting my eyes as we speak. That allowed his final push to bust through that wall quick enough to get this thing down. I was gonna check how long this attack took, but being that it's already at 150, I'm gonna say that he had plenty of time. It wasn't too close on time. I forgot to check, obviously. But great push here. Beautiful timing on that rage spell, or is that the king's ability? That's the king's ability. But that's going to push the troops through both infernos. That was crucial as he only brought one free spell. That was a big part. Also, a very big core here, which helped. Not having to break through any walls right there. Got a lot of the main defenses down. Still has a few DPS, and he's going to lose the queen as she locks onto this storage unit instead of this cannon, unfortunately. Vice versa, and she would have lasted the entirety of the raid, I believe. But a big part, also a big part, because I've said that like 6 times, is this golem still up. He's going to do a little bit of tanking, and his king's not even going to make it the entirety. Had a couple troops left. You know, I've always said 2-star, you want to leave a couple troops up just in case. Went ahead and dropped the 2 archers and the wizard down here. Very wise. You know, when you have only a few troops left to drop, you have to be smart about where you place them, and I believe that was a very wise placement. There goes the king. They busted through that purple wall. I'm watching football on the TV at the same time. My apologies. We got the golems tanking, and then, you know, whiz. They're going to take these 2 buildings out one shot. And then that's going to allow this 3-star to go down. Very nice job, Dakin. Very nice job by the 10s on this sporadic war that really kind of put me on nerve just for a little bit there. Really enjoyed it, but let's not make a habit of it, boys. But nice job, 10s. I really do appreciate the 10s at FYSB. Very solid FP 10s over here. Lots of love for them. So, if you're still with me, thanks for watching. Keep watching. More stuff coming as usual. Keep killing it. God bless.